Hello students, welcome back to Techo Kids. We are back with Scratch programming tutorials. Today is your fifth class in which you are going to learn how you can create a virtual pet step by step using Scratch. So let us start up the Scratch editor. To start with, let us first see how it is going to look like. Here is my pet, like I have taken Hedgehog as my virtual pet. When I click the green flag, it introduces itself. And when you click the brush, you can actually brush your pet. Also, when you click the pet, you can play with it. Okay. And when you click the radio, your pet can dance over it. And when you click the water, it will drink the water as well. And when you click the ball, you can play with your pet and have some fun with it. Okay. Also, you can feed your pet this way. I've kept some fruits over here so that it can eat. Now, along with this, if you see, we are keeping a track of its thirst level, hunger level, and fun level. Thirst and hunger increases with passing time, and when you give it water, so its thirst gets reset to 1. And also when you feed it, its hunger gets set to 1. And whenever you play or have fun with it, like dance or something, the fun level increases. So that is how it is going to work here. Let us now start creating it. This is Scratch, and the first step is to get the sprites or the characters for virtual pet. Now, since I don't need this cat, I will just delete it. Now, another thing that here you can see a brush that is required for our pet. So this is what I have created in Scratch itself. You can do it with the help of paint option that is available here. You can paint your own sprite. I have created it this way. That is an appearance of the brush. Fine. Now to get your pet, you have to click over choose a sprite, search for your favorite pet. My favorite is Hedgehog, so I will just take it again. Here, it's there on the stage. Now, let us give a background to it. From choose a backdrop, you can select words. You have multiple options over here. You can go for any one and give the most suitable background to your pet. Now let us get the other things as well that is required for a pet, like the radio, so that it can dance over its music. Just click over it. Here is my radio. Place it properly. Now again, what do you need is glass, water glass. Okay, you can see here. Its size is very big. Yes, you can reduce it to say 50. Okay, this is sufficient. This size is okay. And then you have to take a ball as well so that I can play with it. You can take, say, a baseball. Yes. Okay. Now what else do we need is a fruit. Before that, I will just set the size of my baseball, say to 80. Okay, this is okay again. And I just need some fruits. So to get a fruit, again, choose a sprite and search for, say, apple. Okay, here's an apple. Again, its size, say 50. Or if it seems very small to you, you can keep it to 80, right? Okay. So you have everything for petting, and your virtual pet is like, it is well equipped with all the tools. Now, let's start coding. The first step, let's start with the brush. Now, how we want our brush to move. When we click over it, it should go to the pet. It should give an effect of brushing it and then come back again. So how to code this? So let's go step by step, the way we are saying it. Okay. when we click the sprite, when we click this character. Okay, that will be the event. So can you find any block that says so? When the sprite is clicked, yes, just take it and keep it here. Now, what should happen when the sprite is clicked? It should glide. It should glide to a specific position. Now, in order to glide this object to a specific position that is over the bed, you have to provide X and Y values. Now, what are these X and Y values? Basically, position of a sprite in Scratch is given by X and Y. If you can see it here, like right now it is showing X as 39 and Y as 14. So if you take it to some other position, you will see the value of X and Y changing. So that is how position of a sprite is given. Now basically X shows where this object is on X axis and Y shows where this object is at the Y axis. So basically this point, this position has the value as minus 17 and 61. Okay, I want my object to come at, say, this point. Okay, so that it would move smoothly over the bed and give the effect of brushing it. So I want these coordinates. Now here you can see the values have updated over here also, like X and Y, minus 25 and 63. That is what I want. So I will just pick this block and keep it here. Now after gliding to this point, what I want is my brush to come down and go back again, come down, go back again, come down and go back again. So to bring it here at this point, what we will do is we will take this block that says go to X and Y. So we'll just place it here and I want it to go back to this point. Okay, so I'll just duplicate this block and keep it here. I don't need this point. So I want it to go to a specific position down. Let us see if it is working. Let us click the sprite. See, it goes down and come back again. I want it to repeat this step for at least 2 to 3 times. Let us see if we can do it. From control, you just have to select repeat block. Can you see it here? Yes. So just place it and put this block also inside it. Okay, let us see if it works. So when the sprite is clicked, you just have to glide. So this thing is being repeated for 10 times and that's too long to brush up at. So I will just reduce it to say 3 and let's see the final thing. See, isn't it looking like brushing? Okay, now what I want is I want this brush to come back again to its position after brushing the pet. So after doing this, it should come back here at this point. So just to make it work, what I will do is I will just detach the moving brush and keep this position here so as to get the exact location, and I'll go back to motion and select this block that says glide to specific point. Now just attach it and see if the entire thing is working correctly. See, it is working, right? Okay, so we are done with the brush thing. Now let us come to the point where you have to click the pet and the pet should play with you. Now the playing effect of the pet can be given with the help of changing costumes. You can see for my pet, I have various costumes over here. So what I want is my pet to move from this to this and then to this when I touch it or click it. Okay, so let's go back to code and let's see if we can do it. Now what should happen when I click this sprite, when I click the pet? So in events, you will find this block. When the sprite is clicked, then its appearance should change. Switch costume to, yes, you can see various uh, alphabetically arranged costumes are given here. So what you have to do is you have to select one of this, and it should wait here for a few seconds before changing to the other costume. Okay, we'll take another one, switch costume to say hedgehog C, from B to C. And this wait period should not be as long as 1 second. We'll reduce it to 0 0.5. Let us see if this works. Okay, it changes. It is changing. It is working. So I wanted to change to another costume also. Okay, I'll just duplicate this, place it here. Now this time it should go to D1. Okay, once again. Okay, yes. And then it should wait for again 0.5 second and come back to its original costume. That is A. See, isn't it working correctly? Okay. So that's how it will play with you when you click it. And you can also add a sound effect over here that when you click the sprite, a squeaky sound should come. So go to sounds, you will find squeaks over here. Okay, if you don't find it here, you can take it from the library that says squeak. Okay, it's here. So I've already have this here. So I will just add the sound, go to sound and start sound squeaks. Now just attach the entire thing and click your pet. See, that goes amazing. Okay, so I have done two functionalities like clicking the pet and the brushing. Now what I want is I want my pet to dance when I play the music. Okay, when I click this sprite, that is radio. So just go to radio. Again, we will start with the same event when this sprite is clicked. Then what should happen? Sound should start playing. Okay, now for a nice sound, I have to go to sounds tab, select the suitable sound. Here I have selected, okay, bossa nova. It sounds amazing, so I will just take this one. Okay, and I want this to play when I click it. Start sound bossa nova. Okay, but it should appear like the sound is playing, right? So we have to change the costume of the radio as well. Okay, and how we can do that? From looks, we have to say switch costume to radio B. Okay, let's see. Yes. Okay, it is working correctly. Now what I want is this radio should come back to its original costume, that is switch costume to radio A, but after playing the entire sound, so it has to wait here for say 6 seconds. Okay, so I will put here value 6. So let us see it. Yes, music is playing. You can see the changed costume and it comes back to its original costume after 6 seconds. Now at this time, what should happen? At the same time, I want my pet to dance over it. Okay, so how we can do that? How should my pet come to know that if radio is clicked or not? Okay, for this to implement, we use a functionality that is of broadcasting. Broadcasting is kind of invisible message that sprites can exchange between them. Okay, so what you have to do is from control, you have to, or from events, you have to select this broadcast. So as soon as this sprite is clicked, what should happen? It should broadcast a message, say dance. Okay, and this dance message will be received by my pet. So it should say when I receive this message. So when I receive dance, then what should happen? It should start dancing. Okay, by changing the costumes. Again, we have to select the costumes. Now I want my pet to move from this to this, from this to this, or yes, this will work perfectly, from B to C. Okay, so let us do that. We have to go to looks, switch costume to B. Okay, and then wait for a few seconds, like 0.5 seconds, and then switch again to another costume, switch costume to say C. Okay, let us see if it works. So as soon as this radio will be clicked, okay, my hedgehog is moving, but it should keep repeating these steps. It should keep repeating. Okay, so for that, we will take repeat block from control and place it here. Okay, put this entire thing into it here, and it should move from this costume, wait, to this costume, and then it should again wait. So again, I have to add wait here to 0.5 seconds and keep repeating this for at least 6 times. Okay, as long as the music is going. So just see. Yeah, it is working correctly. Okay, so that is how we have seen how broadcasting works. That message was created over here. That message was created here and was received by the pet over here. Okay, now let us come to the next functionality, that is of glass. Like when glass is clicked, what should happen? This glass should go uh, near the pet, like near its mouth, get empty, and should come back again here and get full. Okay, so that is how it is going to work. So let's go step by step. First of all, when this sprite is clicked, so from events, you have to select when the sprite is clicked. Then what should happen? It should go to this point. We can say it to glide. We have seen it earlier also. Again, I'll take the same thing, X and Y values, glide to this particular position. Okay, and at this point, what should happen? It should get empty. Okay, so that is how we have to change the costume. Can you see? Empty glass. Just include it here in your block. From looks, switch costume to glass water A. Okay, but not as soon as it reaches there. It should wait here. It should wait for a few seconds. Okay, so for how long it should wait? Say 0.5 seconds. Okay, I'll make it wait for 0.5 seconds. Fine. Let us see if it works. And okay, after 5 seconds, it should get empty. Okay, and come back again. So I want it to come back here at this position. Okay, so just to make it work, I will detach the block, place it here, just to get the exact positions, values of X and Y, right? So what you have to say is, we have to make it glide again. Okay, let us see if it is working. Sprite is clicked, but you can see the glass is empty. No, I don't want that to happen. My glass should be full. Otherwise, how the pet will drink water? So yes, what should happen here is that it should be in the costume of A. So we'll take it again, switch costume to class A. Okay, when this is clicked, empty, come back again. Okay, is it working correctly? Fine. Here you can say it to wait here at this point before it actually changes its appearance. So what we can do is we can again make it wait here. Okay. So from control, wait for say 0.5 seconds again before switching the costumes. So it should look proper. Go, empty, come back, full. Yes. So that is how I want my glass to work. Yes. So we have completed four things, right? Touching the pet, brushing, radio, and glass. We will continue with other functionalities in the next class. If you want to learn more about Scratch, keep watching our videos. Also, make sure you subscribe to our channel to get more videos like this one. Thanks for watching.